Jaya borrowed rupees 50,000 for 2 years. The rates of interest for two successive years are 12% and 15% respectively. So for the first year, the rate of interest is 12 years, and for the second of the 2 years, the rate of interest is 15%. She repays 33,000 at the end of the first year. So it's like she's repaying 33,000 rupees at the end of the first year. Find the amount she must pay at the end of the second year to clear her debt. So we need to find that final amount that she must pay at the end of the second year so that she is free of her total debt. So the story of Jaya, if you look at the question carefully, it begins with her borrowing 50,000. So we can say that she has an initial debt of rupees 50,000. Then something happens after 1 year. After 1 year, the rate of interest for the first year is 12%. So if I were to calculate her effective debt at the end of first year, it would be something like this. So her effective debt after 1 year would be her initial debt, that is 50,000, plus 12% of the debt, because for the first year, the rate of interest is 12%. So it is 12% of the debt, which is 50,000. And if you calculate this carefully, you can do it in two steps. You can have that the first 50,000 as is, and 12% of 50,000. It's easy to calculate that it is 6,000. So the total comes out to be 56,000. So the effective debt after 1 year that Jaya has is 56,000. But yeah, she's repaying some of it, and she's repaying exactly 33,000 of it. So she makes a repayment of 33,000 at the end of 1 year. So out of this 56,000, she has repaid 33,000. So what she is left with is a loan of remaining debt of 56,000 minus 33,000. 56,000 minus 33,000, it's 23,000. So at the end of 1 year, the debt remaining with Jaya is rupees 23,000, and this is something which she has to pay. This is something considering the interest for the second year, so has to clear her debt. So for the second year, notice that the rate of interest is 15%. So now her loan will become her debt, effective debt after 2 years will become the 23,000 that was remaining, the balance 23,000 plus 15%, because for the second year, the rate of interest is 15%. So we have 15% of what was left. So 23,000 was left. So we calculate 15% of 23,000. And yeah, again, some simple calculations reveal that you have an initial amount of 23,000 plus 15% of 23,000 is nothing but 15 times 230, because percent cancels out the two zeros. So if you do this calculation carefully, 15 times 230 is 3,450, and adding it to the initial amount of or rather the remaining amount of 23,000, what we are left with is rupees 26,450. So if she were to clear her debt at the end of second year, she would have to pay this much amount. So our answer is rupees 26,400, and we are done with the question.